School challenge now for many parents. From listening to the crowd earlier, you know they're in this crowd as well. How to get your kids to focus on schoolwork when they won't stop playing the online sensation Fortnite. Up to 125 million users right now. Some parents turn to support groups for advice. Diane Macedo has the story.
It's the new phenomenon hitting the internet. Dozens of Facebook support groups sprouting up online to help parents deal with their children's Fortnite obsession as kids go back to school.
My son plays probably several hours a day at this point, and with school starting tomorrow, that whole plan is going to change because it has to.
One group, Fortnite iParent 101, focuses on educating parents so they know what the game is, how it works, and can better manage their kids' relationship to it.
Many parents in this generation I refer to as digital immigrants. We did not grow up with the internet, and our kids are digital natives. They grew up with it, they don't think anything is wrong about it. I created the group very specifically to give parents a safe place to come in and talk without judgment.
Parents are also sharing their Fortnite concerns. One says their son thinks the game is better than going outside. Another asks what to do if their child sneaks to play it in the middle of the night.
Well, I feel like the group that I created is very important to give parents that safe place to come in and get support with very specific tips.
Experts say these Facebook groups help to provide a different perspective on parenting.
It is such a relief to connect with other parents who are struggling with the very same questions that you are. And it can really free you up to focus on what to do next instead of sitting around and worrying about what you've done wrong.
And parents say that perspective helps them remember they're not alone.
When you post something within this group, you really know that the people that are there are really interested in what, the subject matter is. So that's been really helpful, is just to kind of be connected and engaging with these people that are really dealing with the same issues.
For Good Morning America, Diane Macedo, ABC News, New York.
Thanks to Diane for that. Let's bring in our friend Erica Suter from Mom.me. And talk a little bit more about these online support groups, what people should look for.
Well, online support groups can be a really great tool, especially for parents who are parenting in isolation away from their friends and family. So they can be really great. But when you join a Facebook support group, it's really good to look at it with a critical eye. Who is running it? Is it an expert in the field, or is it a parent with a shared experience? How will their messages benefit you? Also, can you provide questions? Can you ask questions? And what kind of feedback are you getting? Is it positive, or is this a forum for parents to be attacked when they share?
You're not just studying this issue, you're living it. 10-year-old son likes his Fortnite. So what have you done? What kind of limits have you put on?
Yeah, our son is one of those kids who's obsessed with Fortnite, and he loves the game. He can play all day. But during the school year, we have a very strict rule. There is no screen time Monday through Friday.
None?
None. Not 1 minute of screen time, unless it's for a school assignment, but no gaming. So then Friday after school, yes, he can play. And that's really important to us because we were worried that screen time was affecting his attention span, his focus, and those are other concerns that parents have.
And the important thing, and we struggle with this as well, if you set a rule like that, you have to stick to it.
You have to stick to it. And there are other rules that parents should follow. We have to know everyone that he's playing with online. That means I know them in the real world. I've met the kids, I've met their parents. And then also, you want to make sure that you understand the game. My husband started playing with our son when he first got interested in Fortnite. So now we have an understanding of what he's doing, what he's spending hours on.
And, this game is violent. How do you know when it's appropriate for a child?
Well, if you go to a lot of sites, they'll tell you that 11, 12, 13 are the ideal ages to play a game like Fortnite. But, we were a family that chose to let our son play it earlier because we felt that he was ready to play that kind of game. So it really is up to the parent what they think is best for their child.
If you set limits like this, you're going to get pushback.
Of course. No child is wants to be told that they can only play an hour or can't play during the week. But you are the parent. You have to remember you are the boss. And you have to set these rules. And you can try to explain to them why you don't want them to play all day. They're still not going to understand. They're still going to be angry. But the point is you need to stick to the rules and be consistent. And it benefits your kids.
I'm going to call you for some backbone tonight. Erica, thanks very much.